Hey, I'm back. This game I have to deal with a pretty insane mountain placed on my flank. And yeah, it causes a bit of problems. I hope you enjoy it. Surprising I didn't get amp in that game. Man, I still don't know how to evaluate Fire Badger. Marksman Specialist here. Rhino. This is pretty good, but yeah, Marksman Specialist. I think it's crawlers. So if I get crawlers, I can... do something like this, I think. Send a few crawlers up. I don't like all of this, I think, but I'll have to move these fangs back eventually. And I hope they deploy close, because otherwise I'm in trouble. I think I get the middle tower too, so it's not too bad. It could have been slightly better. I was worried about drawing some of the Mustangs over though. Fortified Farseer. It's actually pretty nice. Same with the extended range arc light, it makes it viable. I'm not comfortable in playing arc light though, so do haste module. Rhinos are good. Fire Badger's good. I think I'll go with Rhino. And then I can start selling my steel balls off. I'm gonna sell out the hacker here. And this haste module can go on my marksman. I think it will be pretty good. Get some crawlers, and then next up I'll be getting Mustangs. So The guy on my right had a clear line to the flagship, which is a bit unfortunate for me, but it looks like I'll get the middle one. Well, I might not. It's a 50-50. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that marksman's kind of paying off, isn't it? $600 round 2 is insane. Right, so I'm kind of set. I have a lot of extra money, so I think I can go incendiary and keep it. There's still Vulcan, so I don't need to run for Fire Badger. Fire Badger is really good here. Melting Point's always nice, and the Raiden is also nice, but the Melting Point serves a different purpose, I would say. As always, I missile out the hackers. I don't need the steel balls anymore again. I think I can get my Mustangs right now. If I get range and speed, I think it's good. I don't have any use for the incendiary bomb at the moment, but it will help me in the future. I think it locks out incendiary bomb for later parts as well. Yeah, I get to steal a bunch of wave, which is nice. The guy next to me went Fire Badger. It's not terrible for me. I mean, it's kind of bad for me, but it would have been nice if he hadn't. Carry Arclight. I should be able to beat that. The melting points, they're pretty good into that. Improved Overlord is nice, I think. Yeah, it would do pretty good into all of us. I don't have anything for subsidized crawlers. I don't want to gamble on this extended range. I think super supply enhancement. The Overlord would have been really nice. I think I need either Vulcan or Death Knell. It's not a whole lot of chaff at the moment. But I think Vulcan fits here best. I can range it, upgrade my Death Knell, upgrade my Marksman. I want armor. And then I think I can steal the supply towers this way, upgrade my Mustangs, and I will loan so I can get some things. Probably on the outside instead. That marksman's doing a lot for me. I think it will pretty much counter all of the arc lights. I mean, it's already countering them. If I upgrade it with range, it will win it for me, I think. So, I mean, Stormcallers will also beat the arc lights on the side as well. Same with Scorpion, so it's not, yeah, it's pretty easy. Steel balls, the steel balls I'll use to deal with the death knell on the side. I might actually, this is actually a good spot for War Factory. Farseer is also nice. Steel balls are also nice as well for what's here. Well, maybe not. I think I'll actually go... Yeah, War Factory. I can place it here and have it deal with a whole bunch of the hounds and stuff for now. Then I'll switch it over to the other side. I will want range on my marksman. No, I don't need range yet. I will want range on my melting point. And steel ball protection for this side alone, and upgrade my Mustangs. I probably should have beaconed my War Factory up, but it's fine. My marksman died because I didn't range it. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, see these steel balls, they they kind of help with these death knells a bit. I might actually buy some steel balls or select them if they come back, and add mech div. Haste module. Actually, I could use haste module on one of my Vulcans, maybe. Shield airdrop's good too. I'll get haste module. And I think out of these, Scorpion is the best. The other ones, I don't need the Phoenix. I already have the Marksman and the Melting Point. The Wasp is, it's good. Could be good here. But the Scorpion, it's a ground board, so Scorpion's almost always going to be best. Vulcan, I'll upgrade that Vulcan. I should loan. Yeah, I need to clear the crawlers out. I have a use for this napalm this time. Promote my war factory. Promote my Mustangs, and then I will get more crawlers. Attack. I should be fine anyway. My enemy's got siege scorpions already, and that's a bit bad for me, I think, but I still get there. The steel ball production is so good. I think it has to be laser sight. It's too late for additional deployment. I can't use mass produced if it's past round 3 or 4. An improved firepower control system, it's good. I just don't need it. So, mountain. It's nice. My left side opponent has made themselves very vulnerable. You can just do this, slightly move this. I want AA on my Mustangs. I want to upgrade my marksman here. I think I loan range. I kind of want range on my war factory as well, but I think it's explosive on Rhino. And I will skip my chaff deployment just so I can get these towers. It's not the best. I mean, maybe I should have skipped the mountain, but oh my god. This guy's crazy. I mean, I can end the game next round, so it's not too bad. I think. I'm pretty sure everything's okay. I might get armor. I might get armor on my mountain. I don't know if that will be enough. Intensive training. Farseer. I'll promote this, armor it. No. Shield my fangs by a bunch of things, I think. And then what I'll do is redeploy this melting point back. Get range speed. Mobile beacon this way. Energy absorption. I'll upgrade it. I don't need... I think I can get missile interceptor. Modes. I need Rhino assault. So I need to close this game out. I should have skipped the... Yeah, I should have skipped a whole bunch of steps though. Okay. I've ended it, so... It's safe, I think. It's possible Lobster wins it. No. Well, it's still possible Lobster wins this, I think. But at least I'm kind of clear. It's kind of rough dealing with both Death Knell and Mountain. I managed to somewhat steal my way through. I think I shouldn't have picked the Farseer. If I hadn't picked the Farseer, I could have either mass recruited or I could have got defense enhancement. And then I would have got more points here. If I mass recruited, I would have mass recruited another melting point. so I could have this one and one to deal with the overlords. The missile interceptor did help a bit. It wasn't too bad. Marksman. Actually might have been nice to. I don't know. I was out of money though. The loaning so many times made it a bit hard, I think. Vulcan was good. Mustangs helped. I can't believe this guy did that though. Well, I believe it, I guess. I mean, the other possibility is I mean, I should have skipped the mountain, really. Gone into acid attack, siege corp. Then this mountain's not too much of a problem, especially with the melting point. If I had kept my melting point levels going up, I think this wouldn't have been a problem at all. I don't know if, well, I kind of needed Mustangs. This puts out Phoenix and Wasp. Yeah. Surprisingly, this War Factory did a lot. I've been kind of warming up to the idea that you can use Spore Factory into Death Knell. It's probably not that good, but it might help. One of the main issues that Death Knell causes is that it uses the bomb and then all of your techs turn off, but with Missile Interceptor you can slow that down a bit. It would be War Factory, Missile Interceptor, range enhancement. That only puts it up to 140 range, which isn't it's not really enough. I think with the extended range War Factory, it's a bit better. But yeah, 155 with the tower. Is it 155? Yeah, 155. And with extended range, it's 175, which is higher than the Death Knell. That extended range, yeah, that would be really nice. I think the Overlords would have been. I was kind of worried though because the Carry Arclight tends to have EM. I mean, maybe it wouldn't have been that good. He had Mustangs and Death Knells and stuff, so yes. Yeah, this mountain didn't do much for me. I mean, it was perfect into what this guy had, but so was Scorpion. So it was a bit redundant. And then I picked up Farseer thinking I would use EM, but then I just moved my melting point over there and got rid of the mountain anyway. That's so much money though we put into making a unit that was just on the line and immediately lockable. Also spent so much on the scorpions. There was no chaff here. If they had swapped out these arc lights for fangs, like shielded fangs, it would have been a whole lot harder to get rid of this. Yeah, the Farseer pick was really bad. Let's go back. So the haste module, it did pretty good for me. I think well, considering I was marksman specialist, putting the haste module on the marksman, and then I had a much faster comp at the beginning than normal, so the haste module, it helped my marksman keep up with it. It did a lot. Um, I didn't think using extended range arc light was going to be useful for me. It's too early, I think. It's a overcommitment. It costs too much round two. I mean, I had plenty of money, but yeah, it cost too much. Fire Badger. Fire Badger was a nice pickup, or Fortress. I just I had a lot of money, and and again, Rhino is a lot of stats. So I mean, so is the Sledgehammer, but Rhino has more uses later on. Round three, the Fire Badger, really good. Melting Point. I was I was needing some way of killing tanks that my marksman wasn't going to be enough. It's also nice again to have some kind of tank unit to deal with the mountains for the potential that the mountains throw up. I mean, it deals very well with a lot of all of the titans, so I thought that was good. I did pick up the incendiary bomb early on. It helped later. I was hoping. Well, there was two things. I don't believe incendiary comes back when you use it. Well, when you take it, and then so I didn't want it burning me in later rounds, and then I had a lot of money. I didn't need it the current round, but I felt like I was low on chaff clear, so I could. This allowed me to skip Fire Badger more safely. Melting Point. I do like the Raidens, but this Raiden here is not the one I would want. I would want two Raidens, not one level two Raiden. I think two Raidens is better than one level two Raiden at round three. And yeah, two melting points is pretty hard to pass up. It's a lot of power. They don't need to be upgraded either to be strong. So uh, I didn't have anything for subsidized crawler. Super supply. I mean, that was part of what made this game kind of nasty, was that super supply gave so much money. I the improved overload, I wanted it. That would have been really nice. It would have been kind of bad this game because it's improved overlord, but then there's death knell. It would have been a bit painful. It could work still. If I got improved overlord, got range, and, and mothership, then it could go into death knell. Um, that would have been, if I had picked improved overlord and got this selection, I would still pick overlord. It's just that strong. Like this unit boosted is kind of crazy strong. So the wasp, that wasp drop was really good too. I don't think it was good on the round. Well, it might have been good on the round. No, it wasn't, because it was a Raiden tarantula wave, um, with a lot of chaff. I needed the Vulcan, or I needed to use the incendiary bomb, but I didn't think I didn't think it was necessary to use incendiary. Incendiary helped much more on the round 6 wave, I think. Round 5 has usually mediocre drops. The War Factory, I thought the War Factory was good that round. It was good. It just cut through all of the hounds, and then yeah, and then the rest of my board could deal with stuff. Um, but yeah, nuke. I didn't think there was anything I needed to nuke. Subsidized Mustang. I wasn't planning on buying more Mustangs, although no, buying more Mustangs wasn't good. There were Arclight and a lot of Fire Badgers. The steel ball production line, it came in really clutch for dealing with the death knell. I didn't need photon. The steel ball drop is really good, but I didn't need it. It would have synergized with the steel ball projection line. I considered it because of that. If I had picked it up, I would have either got armor enhancement or mech div. I mean, theoretically, I could get range on it. I don't think range is that important. It would have helped with the mountains later, though. And so I could start redeploying them. Skip picking mountain. Yeah, it would have been good. Farseer, this is just a good drop generally. It adds a bunch of power. I I could stick it in the back with the Mustangs and just line it up with the Mustangs and put more crawlers. That would have been another good idea. Wraith, not useful. Again, War Factory I thought was useful with that current wave. It has some additional utility. Like again, it actually did a lot on my board somehow. So it can be good picking up War Factory as a battle factory, just conditionally, but yeah. Actually, it was entirely possible I should have skipped Mountain here. Skip Mountain, moved my War Factory over to fight. Fight this guy. If I click range, put my War Factory over here, put some chaff in front of it, and then slammed it into this guy, it would have the same range as the Arclight. The one problem with doing that is the EM shot is kind of devastating. The Scorpions weren't out yet. So round 6, I wanted Shield Airdrop would have been nice. I think Photon was actually probably good too. It was I was getting a wave and a boss. I didn't think extended range Phantom Ray was useful enough. Shield Airdrop was okay. Haste Module was cheap, so I picked it up, and I thought I needed a lot more wave clear. And I mean, I did, but I think these Vulcans did a lot. Especially on that wave. The Scorpion, like I said, there's only really one choice. Everyone should have picked Scorpion. The entire board is ground based except for these rates. And this one rated. But yeah, everything else is ground board, so the Scorpion is the best ground to ground unit you can get. Maybe Stormcaller. But Stormcaller can be countered, so Scorpion really can't be countered on the ground. Except by maybe Mountain, and it's kind of a tie. As I mentioned, round 7, the improved firepower control system, it's a good idea. I think I could have put it on one of my Mustangs. I could have put it on Vulcan. Maybe. Well, I would have needed it on the right side Vulcan instead. So not probably the Mustangs if I did put it on anything. Yeah, it was too late for mass produced Sledgehammer, too late for additional supply slot. I mean, maybe not too late for it, but it's less effective at this point. I'd have got 2 extra chaff deployments off of this for 150 when I could spend 100 to get 2 extra chaff. I mean, I could go all chaff and then it's useful, but it doesn't pay off enough unless I'm also using the tower deployment slot. So it was laser sights. I don't know if I really needed it on the melting point. It helped, so I could have put it on one of the scorpions if I hit siege mode, range enhancement, acid. I can deal with the I could deal with mountain. It's an okay idea. He would have to hit range in order to go over that. This was kind of, yeah, this was really bad for me that the mountain showed up. It immediately I had two mountains on my flanks. Thankfully, the left side guy botched placement. If they had put it further back, if they put it in the back corner, or if they had put it even further back and then beaconed it into me, that would have been really bad. This side was a bit more dangerous for me, but I didn't have much to draw its attention immediately. And then I had something somewhat tanky, some additional chaff here that helped. The Phantom Ray would have been useless. The Phoenix, I could have picked Phoenix, I think. If I bought Phoenix, I could put it like stack 2x2 behind the tower, and then you use them as a way of counter flanking. My mistake with the mountain. My mistake with the mountain was immediately hitting extended range ammo. I don't think there was anything that deserved it yet. It would have died, but it would have died stalling a whole lot of stuff for a long time, so not too bad. Yeah, and then final rounds. I thought I could upgrade the mountain, but then I picked it. I picked it and then realized that this guy was going to upgrade it because they were crazy enough to put down a rank 3 mountain in the first place. It was a bad idea. The Phoenix, I think, is a good option. It still won't deal with the mountain. uh, even if I hit, well, I would have to hit Elite Marksman EM. Maybe that would work. I don't want to replay it to see. I think the final round here, I could have sold this mountain. Like if I had gone, let's see, I could have gone skip, skip, sell mountain, move the melting point over, mass recruit another melting point, hit range, I think. Missile interceptor range. Upgrade my Mustangs. Yeah, something like that. Or I could have gone Acid Siege. Anyway, my bad. It was a bit of my bad. I still managed to sneak through though. If it had gone, well, I was safe. I was safely not going to lose, but it could have gone. There are things I could have done that were better, because especially defense enhancement for would have got eked out a few more points. And moving this melting point over here made a kind of gap in my way of killing the experimental overlord, which made it a bit more risky. I needed I needed another melting point, but I needed this melting point in particular to deal with the mountain. It's a bit hard. I think this marksman, even if I hit elite and EM, it wouldn't deal with this thing. It would deal with all of these. I mean, it did deal with all of these arc lights for a while. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something.